Pay attention, please. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Our agenda today is we will learn about asking for attention and showing for attention. First material is asking for attention. At the beginning, I said, pay attention, please. Well, pay attention, please is one of an example of asking for attention. And why do we need to learn how to asking for attention? Now imagine like you are presenting in front of the class and your friend did not pay attention to you. How do you feel? Sad, right? By learn how to asking for attention, you can use you can ask for their attention to pay attention to you. So your friend will pay attention to what you are saying or to what you are writing, right? Ask attention from other, we can use some example of expression, but not all expression can be used carelessly because they have to be in context and condition. Some example of this example are usually used by the teacher or classmate in front of the class who are presenting or explaining. First, first example is Ace on the board, please. This expression is used when your teacher or your friend in a presentation want to ask you to pay more attention to what they are saying or what they are writing. Then you can use, can I get the attention? Or attention please? Or look what I have got. Please look at me. Simply use look, hey, or listen up. Or you can also directly call his or her name. For example, like Lucas, pay attention please. Or Shirley, please look at me. You can like directly call his or her name and the expression of asking for attention. Here's some example of the dialogue. Ruby, hi Hilda. Look what I've got here. Hilda, wow, you finally got their newest album. Where did you find it? Ruby, I searched it online for 3 nights straight. Okay, there's some expression of asking for attention. Where is it? Yeah, right. When Ruby say, look, what I've got here, Ruby wants to get Hilda attention. So Ruby say, look, what I've got here. And Hilda respond, wow. Okay. Then we can also use excuse me for asking an attention. Usually, excuse me use when you want to asking for attention to people who do other activities and probably you will interrupt those people. Okay, for example is when your teacher teaching in front of the class and you want to go to the bathroom. So you said, excuse me ma'am, may I wash my hand? So excuse me used in very polite way for asking an attention. Do not use "Ace on the board please" when there are no board. For example, like you are in the cafe, chit chat with your friend, and you want ask for their attention. You don't say "Ace on the board please" because there are no board there. So please use appropriate expression in appropriate situation. Don't use "Pay attention please" when you are speaking to your parents because it sounds very rude or very formal and not quite polite. For example, like when you want to uh, announce something or say something to your parent, you say like, don't pay attention please, I want to say something. So don't use pay attention to speak to your parents. The exclamation mark. Okay, remember that all those examples use the exclamation mark or tanda seru. Do you know what type of sentence that is use an exclamation mark? Yeah, the answer is an imperative sentence. When you like use exclamation mark or imperative sentence, is kinda rude or very formal or impolite. So second, we will learn how to asking for attention, but in the more polite way or less formal way of asking for attention. Okay, here's how to asking for attention but in more polite way or less formal way. You can add could you, can you, would you before the pay attention to change imperative sentence to interrogative sentence. So take a look for the example. Example, pay attention please. You can add would you before pay attention. So it changes into would you pay attention please? It sounds more polite, right? Then pay attention. So let's compare. Pay attention please versus would you pay attention please? Which one is more polite? The second way, right? It's more polite. Or you can like extend the sentence into would you please pay attention to what I am saying? Okay, more polite way. Okay, here's some list of word or table here. You can mix it up. For example, like can you listen up please? Or would you look at me please? Could you listen carefully please? Could you listen up please? Okay, you can combine this sentence into a new expression. You can have a lot of expression of asking for attention. Here's more example like may I have your attention please? Or are you listening to me? Alright. Okay, this showing for attention. This to giving attention used to show attention to someone. This used to respond to someone that asking for attention. For example, like when your teacher said, "Pay attention, please," and you should respond it, or your friend like said, "Look what I've got here." So you should respond to their uh, asking for attention. So expression of showing for attention. Yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. Yes, please. And oh, I see. All right. It's expression of showing for attention that useful in conversation. Or tell me more about it. Really? Go ahead. What happened next? And then what? Is that all? Example tile. Poppy. Can I have your attention, please? As the class leader, I have some announcement to make. Richard. Yes, Pop. We are listening. Go ahead. Poppy. Thanks. For the Independence Day celebration next week, we have to decor our class. Anyone got idea? Will. I think I have some interesting idea. Please, listen up to me. Okay, in this dialogue, we have three expression. First expression is when Poppy said, "Can I have your attention, please?" This is when Poppy wants to ask their classmate attention. because Poppy wants to announce something, and her classmate, Richard, said, "Yes, Bob, we are listening. Go ahead." Here, Richard says, showing for attention, that Richard is listening to what Bob is saying. And the last expression is when Will said, "Please listen up to me." Here, Will won't make some some idea, so Will wants his classmate to listen up to him. Okay, it's exercise time. We have some exercise here, so let's discuss it together. Dennis, excuse me. Sorry to trouble you, ma'am. May I borrow your cell phone? I need to call my mother. Mrs. Ida. Of course, Dennis. Here you are, Dennis. Thank you, ma'am. The full sentence is expression of A. Showing prohibition. B. Asking for direction. C. Asking for attention. Or D. Checking for understanding. Correct. The answer is C. Asking for attention. The phrase, excuse me, sorry to trouble you, ma'am, is one of the expressions used to ask for someone's attention formally. Dennis used that expression because he wants to borrow a cell phone from his teacher to call his mother. Okay, next question. Madeline, blah blah blah. Could you tell me where is the bank is? Old man, sure. Just turn left and go straight. It is next to the gas station, Madeline. Thank you, sir. What is the proper expression to complete the dialogue? A. Are you with me? B. Hey, you. C. Excuse me. Or D. Hello there. The answer is C. Excuse me. So Madeline say, excuse me, could you tell me where the bank is? In this situation, Madeline asked the person who older than him, so the phrase used must be polite. To get attention someone politely, we can use various expressions. One of them is excuse me. Next question. Blah blah blah. Ma'am. Wow, isn't that new X phone? Where did you get it? Jeff. Yeah, it is not easy to get it. I have a friend out there. Help me. Ma'am. You are so lucky. What is the correct expression to fill in the blank? A. Would you like my new car? B. Look what I've got here. C. What do you think about new X-phone? Or D. Are you with me? The answer is B. Look what I've got here. In this dialogue, we can see Matt was excited with something that Jeff brought. Means the right answer is B. Look what I've got here. There is Jeff showing something by saying, look what I've got here. This is the end of our session today. So let's summarize what we have learned today. We have learned asking for attention in formal way and in less formal way. And we have learned how to showing for attention, and we have some exercise today. So let's end this session, and if you have any question, you can contact me through the email and I will reply to your question. Thank you for today. Have a nice day.